Welcome to Wilbur D. Rowe Middle School, where the teachers are great and every single kid is cool. Truly learn with a common goal. We are safe, respectful, and responsible. Home to math minds, some of the best readers, musicians, athletes, scholars, and web leaders. Lots happening in this wonderful place, and there's only one way to stay up to date. So if you got a case of the Sandbox Blues, hit the YouTube, check the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Not a thing that we cannot do. Growth mindset, it's the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So if you got a case of the Sandbox Blues, hit the YouTube, check the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Not a thing that we cannot do. Growth mindset, it's the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hey haters, we're back from hiatus.
That's right, it's time for your mostly weekly Shamrock News episode.
We've got some great highlights and announcements in our first broadcast of the second semester.
I'm Landon, aka Guy with Sunglasses Indoors.
And I'm Arlo, aka the short baseball boy.
And I'm Kins, I don't have an AKA.
Lame-o.
Let's start.
I'm Kins, aka the Lame-o.
Let's start with a little bit of information on our Faces of Row campaign.
Here's one thing we know. The pandemic sucks. One of the ways it really sucks at school is we have to wear masks so we don't get to see each other's faces in class.
A group of staff and students want to remind Rowe that each of our wonderful, unique faces are still here underneath our masks.
At the Faces of Rowe project, we will be collecting selfies so that we can turn them into a college mural and hang them up. Each picture will be printed and pasted together on one or more big murals so we can see our faces every day at the school again.
If you'd like your face included, take a selfie. It can be straight on, profiled, no makeup, face painted, creative, crazy, cross-eyed, or straight-faced.
Just make it truly you. When you have the perfect snap, upload it to the Faces of Rowe assignment on your grade level hub. If you don't want to take a new selfie, you can also use the school pictures that we already had taken.
Just go to the assignment in your grade level hub and click the box indicating that you'd like to participate with your school picture.
For more information, talk to Mr. Bolton in room 201.
The Unity team is holding a pop-up shop in the lunchroom on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Let's take a look at some more information.
We would like to announce the Unity merch/shop, which has been put together by our very own Rowe Unity team. Every Tuesday and Thursday from February 15th to March 17th in the cafeteria at lunch. The Unity team will be selling different items.
Everything from stickers to bow ties to gel bracelets to socks.
Support Unity team by rocking your rainbow gear. All the money raised from the items you purchased will be used to support the LGBTQIA+ kids in our community. Here's our list. So support your Unity team and LGBTQIA individuals in our community.
Buy an awesome rainbow-based piece of clothing or sticker.
Now that we've got Accelerated Reader back, it's time to do one of our favorite reading contests. It's time for Shrooks.
Attention, Rowe readers.
Now that we have access to our Accelerated Reader program, we get the opportunity to do some fun things.
We've been keeping track of the 1 Million Word Club. But first, we are going to bring back an old tradition from years ago.
We're doing Shrooks!
Like, okay, so, what's a shrook? A shrook is a shrock, but for books. So, like, if I do something nice for a book, do I get a shrock? Kind of. Well, yeah. If you read a book, you get a shrook.
Once you finish your novel, sign it to Accelerated Reader via your in-class link. Then look up the book on Accelerated Reader and take the reading practice test. If you pass, show your language arts teacher and they'll give you a shrook.
You just need to fill out your first and last name. Make sure to do the last name part and your grade level and the title of the book that you have read. And have your teacher sign it.
Then you can come down to the library and drop off your shrook in a shrook nook.
Then you can come down to the library and drop off your shrook in a shrook nook.
There's a 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade bucket.
Put your shrook in the corresponding grade.
Once a week on the Shamrock News, we'll pull the names of one student from each grade level.
Those students will then win a $10 gift card from Barnes & Noble.
You can win more than once. And the more books you read, the better chances you have of winning.
And the more books you read, the better chance you have of winning the monies. Yeah!
Okay. So read those books, pass those AR tests, fill out those shrocks for a chance at winning a gift card for more books from Barnes & Noble.
Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022 is 2/22/22, and we've got a special day planned. Next Tuesday is February 22nd, 2022.
Which means it's Tuesday, 2/22/22.
That's a whole lot of twos.
And we are going to be celebrating this once-in-a-lifetime experience with a one-off event.
That's right, on 2/22/22, we're going to be doubling the drip.
What do you mean by we're doubling the drip?
Double the Drip Day is a day where we invite students to double up on their clothes or accessories.
Wear 2 hats or 2 pairs of shorts or 2 sweatshirts or double up your socks.
Double up your glasses or wear 2 pairs of underwear.
Well, you can do that, but we're not checking to verify if you have done that.
Anybody who doubles the drip on 2/22/22 will be given a double the drip slip.
Which is good for a 2-stick Kit Kat bar in Mr. Dick's classroom.
So show off your drip by doubling it up, and if your teacher or a Shamrock News student spots you, you'll get a double drip slip.
Or you can just head to room 225 and show Mr. Dix that you've doubled up your drip and you'll get your double drip candy.
We'll also be celebrating when the clock hits 2/22 on Tuesday, 2/22/22, because it is a moment that none of us will ever experience again in our lives.
Might as well appreciate it together.
Why only have one of something when you can have 2? See you next Tuesday, doubled up.
You submitted art and you voted, and now it's time for us to tell you about the winners of the art contest.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
After receiving over 60 submissions
and whittling them down to a top 26,
we ask you to vote on your favorite.
And 329 of you did just that. And here are the top 5 winners of the first annual Rowe Middle School Art Contest.
tied for 5th place, we have number 12, which is Squid Drawing by Waylon R.
It's Waylon! Waylon R! Waylon!
and 22, which is the drawing of Mr. Dix by CMT.
In 4th place, we have number 7, which is The Dragon Creature by Dory S.
We also have a tie for 3rd place, with number 6, which is The Meteor by Des C.
And number 20, 4 4, which is the Koi Pond by Sarah P.
In second place, we have number 16, which is A Man Holding a Lantern by Larkin V.
And in first place, with over 60 votes, we have, drumroll please,
Wait, real quick. Go ahead and say which one you think won.
Thanks. I think you're right.
Because it is number 1, which is the painting of the child running through sunflowers by Emily B. Woo!
If you are one of the top 5 winners, you'll be invited to our March pizza party catered by the Shamrock News.
So go see Mr. Dix.
Also, if you'd like to get your art back, please come grab it from Mr. Dix.
If you don't mind getting your art back and would like it hung up on our art contest wall, let Mr. Dix know.
Thank you, Shamrock!
Better Building Bingo was a monstrous success, and we've got the winners of our Better Building Bingo raffle.
We'd like to thank everyone who participated in our Better Building Bingo 2 weeks ago.
In the 4 days we held the compassion contest, we had over 150 people submit sheets stating that they had completed all 15 kindness tasks.
Think about that. 150 people completed 15 kindness tasks. That's 2,250 acts of compassion committed in the building in just 4 days.
I don't know about you, but to me, that says we made our building better with our bingo boards. Our first winner is Madeline Rios,
Orson Lee,
Quentin Gray,
Bella Zoppi,
Jonathan Hernandez, Madeline Rios, Orson Lee, Quentin Gray, Bella Zoppi, and Jonathan Hernandez.
Congratulations to these students as they'll be invited to a Shamrock News catered pizza party in the month of March.
And thanks to everyone for being kind throughout our Better Building Bingo.
And for continuing to be kind as we move forward in the year.
We appreciate your effort in making our building better. Thank you, Shamrocks!
It's time for the annual Shamroskers, which is something we want you to vote on.
Hello, Rowe Middle School students. It's time for our school-wide Shamroskers.
The Shamroskers is an opportunity for you to vote on the best fake movie trailers from the first semester of the Shamrock News.
We have fake movie trailers and a presentation along with a form in your grade level hub.
We have the fake movie trailers and a presentation along with a form in the Google Grade Level Hub.
Best thriller,
Best acting,
Trailer you wish that was made into a movie,
best name,
and more. Cue the montage now!
Hello, I'm Detective Clement Bernard. I'll just be asking you a few simple questions, so no need to be worried.
Who knew that skipping one class would be the worst mistake of my life?
And we have to see if Jay can make it.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Oh no, she's going in the room.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Winners of each category will receive their own Shamrosker award.
Originally, we were gonna do mini Oscar trophies, but we realized we didn't need more plastic for the landfills.
So we're going to order wooden shamrocks that say Shamrosker on them.
Each winner from each category will get their very own prize. And we'll place some of the winners on the Shamrock News.
So go vote today! You have until Wednesday, February 23rd to submit your vote.
Winners will be announced on the
March 2nd
on the Shamrock News.
Let's take a look at the basketball hotspot highlights.
Recently, we hosted the Basketball Hotspots competition during lunches.
We'd like to give a special thanks to our amazing 6th graders who put this awesome event together.
You don't have to shoot for me!
We had over 50 participants who came through and rocked the hotspot journey.
The day started a bit bleak with our 7th graders struggling.
However, we found a top 3 in that grade.
Mark, Rez, Jonas, and Alex were our top scorers of the lunch, with Mark leading the way with 12 points.
B lunch was a completely different story. Reese Law from the famous Law family stepped up and scored 35 points his first attempt.
He hit 1/2 quarter and 5 threes in 30 seconds.
Ashton followed with 20 and Porter and Dylan tied at 15.
Mr. Dick started 8th grade lunch by making fun of the 8th graders, and they responded incredibly.
JD destroyed Mr. Dick's dreams by scoring 24 points.
Followed by Hayden, who's scoring 25 points.
And capped off with Landon hitting 35 points by hitting 3 straight 3 half-courts as time was winding down.
Shouts to all of our participants. Everyone named will be invited to a February pizza party.
You'll get a slip from Mr. Dick's knowing when that is.
Thanks for shooting hot shots!
Now let's take a look at the bowling highlights.
Recently, a group from our 6th grade leadership team held a bowling day in the gym.
We had lots of people come out for A and B lunch, and it was a blast.
Students were rolling strikes left and right.
And they were enjoying themselves without getting caught in the gutter.
A lot of you like... We had multiple students even roll some 30s.
As their prize, the top 5 rollers from each lunch will be invited to our March pizza party.
In A lunch, our top rollers were Isaac, Leo, Elliot, Peyton, and Octavio.
In B lunch, our top rollers were LaMichael, Luis, Olivia, Zach, and Maverick.
Do well, this is gonna go on Shamrock News.
Ready?
You're not
Yeah. Oh!
one of these individuals, please come and see Mr. Dick so you can write your last name down for the pizza party.
Thanks for coming out and rolling with us, Rowe.
Thanks for joining us, Rowe Middle School.
See you next time on the Shamrock News.
Same Shamrock time, same Shamrock plate.
No! Please, I hate this. That was him.
No, it wasn't.
That was me.
Yeah, I know.
Tell where the noise is coming. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm doing it. Proceeds of
Look at it, my ship. Look at it, go ship. Whoa!
We got it.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're leaving.
3, 2,
Wait, real
3, 2, and in 24th, and what? No, that wasn't the line.
3, 2.
Recently, we hosted the basketball hotspots competition during really good.
In line, everybody.
Is it recording? On go. Ready? On go. We're gonna say the last line. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks for shooting hot shots.
I said hot shot.
I said hot spot.
Okay, we have to do it. 3, 2.
3, 2.
Can we restart that?
I'll just like.
Okay, I almost read the wrong line. We had We had multiple students even roll some 30s.
I already said that.
She
Julie.
said that.
Wow.
Oh my god, you did it.
Good job. You guys got that.
Dang it.
When you can have two. Next Tuesday.
What?
Wait, which line is it?
This one. Your teacher or Shamrock News. You have your own
The college room. Oh. Each picture will be printed and pasted to the paper. You can also have a school picture that you will have.
Now run into each other.
Are we in the frame? Wait, are we even in the frame?
Can I be in the middle?
Time for the fake movie trailer.
Come on, move forward, emo.
It's time for the fake movie trailer. I don't even care about that.
Last name and more. I didn't like that.
That was good.
Right now. Delete that right now. Olivia, stop. Delete it. What's a shark?
A shrook is a shrug, but for a book. So like, if I do, oh, I'm sorry. Restart that.
What's a shark?
A shrook is a shrug, but for a book. So if you, I'm sorry. It's like the light. So if once you finish your novel, send it to it. It's literally
You're like speedrunning this.
Yeah, I'm speedrunning this. There's a 6th grade and 7th grade and no, that's not grammar. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
At least I'm filming you.
Why are there smiley faces?
Okay, yeah, here we go. Buy an awesome rainbow base